Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Ahmet hoş geldin. Aleykümselam. Başlayalım abi. Elektrikler bir daha gidebilir. 3 defa kesildi yayın, yarım kaldı. Bakalım. 15. yüzyılın başı. Kutsal Roma İmparatorluğu 4. Charles öldükten sonra sıkıntıya giriyor abi. Macaristan kralı da bunu Sigismund fırsat biliyor ve Kuman Kıpçakları topluyor, Bohemia'ya çöküyorlar. Macarlar mı? Kabul etmiyorlar onlar Türk olduklarını ama bu adam iyi biri miydi? Tam hatırlayamadım. İyi biriydi herhalde. Ama Sigismund'la falan bir alakası var bunun muhtemelen. Değil mi? Henri'nin babası buna kılıç yapıyor. Henri'nin annesi. Evet, şu yaptığı kılıç onun için.
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henri? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henri! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Köyde horozla uyanmak gibisi var mı ya?
Oh, Henri. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henri.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure. You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Ma?
Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. Oh! Shit, leave me be. Enough, you win.
Aleykümselam Yusuf Bıçak, hoş geldin. Batuhan Çakır, hoş geldin. Aleykümselam. Var ya, onu dövdük ama yarı canımız, ne yarı canımız, tam canımız gitti. Pilotumuzda şey var mı bizim? Envanter. Dur. Yok değil mi? Görev eşyaları. Aa, sargı var. Süper. Ne yapıyoruz? Nasıl söylüyoruz bunu? İlk yardım öğrenmemiz lazım. Şu an değil. Yardım nasıl öğreneceğiz? Kan kaybından gitmeyelim şu anda. Evet, onu biliyorum. Ya da çocuklarla birlik olup evi çocuklardan yardım alarak da dövebiliyoruz. Ben hani gizlice iş yapmayı tercih etmeyeceğim pek. Yani dayak yemek varken anamız bir daha bir konu bizi yapsın ya. Adamı dövdük, bir şeyler aldık ama ondan.
Ma, I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Çünkü çivi vardı envanterde. Şimdi gidip alabiliriz bak. İlk başta dövemedim ama sen bize öğretsen sarmayı. Nasıl öğreneceğiz? Aman. Neyse, sıkıntı gitti. Şuradan bir daha bir yemek yiyelim. Anlamış. Aç gezmeyelim abi. 87. Duvarımız tam. Yine silik gözüküyor. Şimdi sarhoşu dövdük ya. Evine girersek ne olur? Yani görevlileri çağırır mı? Hırsızlık sayılmaz herhalde. Şimdi anlarız. Bakalım. O değil mi? Tamam falan derse, git evimden al derse sıkıntı yok. Bakalım
Our
ne diyecek.
beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Sıkıntı abi. Polis çağıracağım dedi. Yapalım. Eğitimimizi
Hey,
alalım mı?
Henry. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know.
Aynen, tencereden sürekli yemiyor.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Usta sen git. Biz elimizi yüzümüzü bir yıkayalım abi. Buralarda bir yerde. Ama yetişiriz.
Fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
Hatta çok iyi be. Ne güzeller. Aynen, bir tane şey yükledim. Bir tane mod yükledim zaten. Bir tane at var. Siyah ve beyazı var. At yapmışlar. Bayağı özellikleri iyi.
Can we get started?
Onu gidip bir ahırdan satın almamız gerekiyormuş ama. Şimdi değil. Hadi bir şu eğitimi bir yapalım.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Arkadaşlar ben şey yapmak istedim. Adamın evine gizlice girmeden, tamam mı? Çocuklardan yardım da almadan. Bizden ne istiyor? Mücadele eğitimi.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Sağ sol. Ha, bir de hızlı hareket etmemizi istiyor.
All right, all right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack.
Ama
If you just fiddle around,
başarısız olduk ama o
try slashing
kömür
from
parasını bir
different
şekilde
sides.
temin edip
Unpredictability is the key.
babasına o şeyleri götüreceğiz abi. Kömürü alacağız. Şimdi kesme vuruşu, güçlü saldırı, sol klikle.
Fine.
5 tane.
Good. Nice. Not bad. Again. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Al Burak mı? He, oynuyorsunuz. Çok iyi ya. Dur, atlarla ilgili konuşalım. Oyunu ne istiyor bizden? Taplama saldırısı. Sağ klik.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. Good, good. Let's try
Abi bu
something
oyuna
else.
alışacaksın.
One
Zor.
strike. I can fend off
Özellikle 1
foul
vs
sweat.
3'lerde, değil mi?
Chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you
Çalışacağız.
land one blow,
Şimdi
follow it
combo
with
mu
another.
istiyor? Bir 5-6 bölüm çekmiştim ben. 1,5 sene önce falan. Ondan sonra ilk defa oyunda değişti mi bilmiyorum.
Now you're getting it. Nice.
Kuvvet geldi.
Nice.
Tam eline sağlık. Hatamız olduysa kusura bakma.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of first.
Şimdi paramız var mı? Envanterde. Para 0. Ama üzerimizdeki şeyler var. Bunları iyi para veren bir tüccara satıp belki de alırız kömürü. Olmadı gelip buradan 2 tip çiçek var pahalı olan, onlardan toplayacağım. Atlarda binicilik biliyorsundur gerçi. Şimdi şey sorayım. Oynayan arkadaşlar. Okçuluk katsam nasıl? Keyifli olur mu? Keyif verir mi? Yani kılıç falan istiyorum ya da gürz, balta da merak ediyorum ama. Yani 1 vs'lerde ya da kalabalık savaşlarda 1'e 3'lerde falan şeyle söyleyeyim. Bana değil de tüccar. Okçulu yapabilir miyiz? Şifreli kullanıyorsun. Aynen. Güzel ya. Biz satacağız abi üzerimizdekileri. Bir fiyat şeyine bakalım. Bir çizme falan da var. Bunları kimden aldık? Bunları giyiyoruz değil mi? O giydiklerimiz de burada çıkıyor. Tamam. Elma, havuç 0103. Lahana 03. Araba 04. Bir de şurada bakkal vardı, ona söyleyeyim.
God's blessings.
Nişan geliştiriliyor ama işte güç ve hani dayanıklılık kasınca zor bayağı bir. Eğim zor, aynen hatırlıyorum da. Buradaki fiyatlar nasıl? Geleceklerden bakalım. 01 3. Orada 04'tü galiba.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Hileyle mi oluyor?
Goodbye.
Burada satalım abi. Burada satalım. Bunlar kalsın. Bu ne yapıyordu? Yes. Sargı bizi şey oluyor artık. Yaralarımızı sarabiliyoruz. Görev eşyası yok. Bunlar giysilerimiz yok. Burada. Aldık. Bunu satacağız. Pazarlık yapamıyor muyuz ya? Bak bu. Sepete geldik. Bunlar. Pazarlık yap. X ile. Zorlamadan bir yapalım bakalım.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
WS ile seç. Ne olsun? 150 mi? Şey gösteriyor. Şey, kızgınlık derecesi. Sonraki sayfaya bir geçelim.
Very well. I agree.
Tamam, şey çözdüm.
How are you? God be with you.
Bizim önce abi kaç kömür almamız gerekiyor? Ben de şunu bir hatırlayayım. 10 tane kömür almamız gerekiyor. 10 torba. Ne kadar? 0,5. Şimdi tamam, paramız var. Tamam abi. Sepete gidip buradan anlaşmaya var. Ve çıkar. Direkt alalım ha. Balçak kaldı, bir de biri alacağız. Biri alıp gidelim. Ne oluyor? Peyniri sattım abi. Peynir mi can veriyor? Ekmek mi?
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas...
Nakite çevirdik ya. İstediğimiz zaman alırız ya. Marketler var her yerde.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henri.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Tamam. Ekmek ve şey mi diyorsun? Peynir, ha, onlar bulunduralım. Tamam.
What do I care about the Austrians?
Birkaç tane alayım olmazsa, paramız var çünkü.
Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you
Radzik buradaki babasını kılıç yaptı adam.
like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch.
Tamam, bu adam Sigismund yanlısı. Tamam mı?
Let us talk of more pleasant things.
Diğerleri de eski kralın yanında.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Rat's
Henry hiç bulaşma bunlara. Sen zaten işini kendini gördün.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ha, geçmek istemiyorum ya.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Buraları biraz hatırlıyorum ama şimdi ilk defa izleyenler falan olur. Kanalda kalacak burası. O yüzden. Bianca, selam.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
Adamız hakkında öyle ileri geri konuşma. Sağlam adam o.
See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that
Ne
so?
anlarsın?
Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Bunlar her zaman otomatik olarak kaydedilir. Her görevin önemli noktaları olmalı gerekir. Düşebiliyor muyuz?
God be with you, Henry.
I'll be with you.
Batuhan bana mı dedin?
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Yazılar çıkmıyor mu yayında? Nasıl lazım? Bir bakayım. Yazılar çıkıyor değil mi? Heh. Tamam. Hiç karıştırmıyor ama sohbet etsek mi?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Onu da aldık. Böyle kaldı mı? Ocağı babanın yanına gitti.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody. Least of all the king. Do you understand?
Batuhan sahneleri geçmeden
Look me in the eye, Henry.
bir yayın yapmak istiyorum ya.
Do you
Kanalda kalsın
understand?
istiyorum öyle.
I understand.
Acele etmeden, kastırmadan.
Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Ama bak sağlam bir giriş yapılıyor ya. Biraz evet anladım seni, doğru diyorsun. Ben sıkılmıyorum da. Biraz yavaş gelişiyor, doğru.
You slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Ama düşünsene yani geride de bir şey kalmayacak yani, güzel. Son güzel günler.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university.
Vay vay vay. Kara Tatar, hoş geldin.
He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Kara Tatar, vallahi ben buralardayım. Kardeşim bak, videolar atıyorum, yorum yapabilirsin. Ha, canlı yeni açmaya başladım canlı yayınları.
It's magnificent.
Wow.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me?
Evet Kürşat, 3 defa kesildi abi. Bugün fırtına, yağmur, acayip bir gün. Düzenli olarak böyle peş peşe 3 defa gitti. Bir deneme daha yapayım. Valla gitmez artık.
Henry, what are you waiting for? Bring those nails.
Henry, are you all right?
O zaman İzmir'in tadını çıkar ya. Kafayı niye yiyecek? Ha, kafayı dinleyeceksin. İyi bakalım. Arada gel, yayınlara gel.
What are you loitering around here for?
Oh,
Henry, what are you waiting for? Bring those
Here are
nails.
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
What are you loitering around?
Bianca'yı nereden biliyor bu kız?
Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Tavanaya gitmeden önce balta mı? Abi, baltayla ne işimiz var ya?
Now stop staring at
Yok abi, ineği kes diyorsun, şey yapıyorsun. Abi, bazısını zaten indirip sonra iş yerinde izliyorsun. Vay be Tatar, ne yaptın ya kardeşim? Bu serisini mi? Evet. Tamam
You did
yani.
a fine job. I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Aynen kıpçaklar var, kumanlar var.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life.
Tam kötüleyen demeyelim ama olduğu gibi anlatmıyor işte. Paralı asker olarak dans ediyor, biraz barbar gösteriyor, o kadar.
I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine.
Ama savaşçılıklarına laf etmiyor, bak onu söyleyeyim sadece.
True, Sir Radzik.
Paralı
If I'd had
askerlik
its like
yapıyorlar, o
back
kadar.
in Nicopolis, things would have worked out
Ki
differently.
bunu da yapmışlar zaten.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
Aynen, yapmadıkları şey değil.
It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Eyvallah
From your
dedi o.
father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor.
Abi onda da bakılıyordur belki ya. Rank
Thank you for the hospitality.
kalitesine baktı muhtemelen. Dün turnuvaya katıldı. Bunda
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like
Yok himayesinden mi dedi? İlginç. Turnuvada biri karşına çıktı yani öyle mi?
Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
Valla turnuvaları merak ediyorum.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to
Bir şey soracağım arkadaşlar, oynayan arkadaşlar. Bu savaş başladıktan sonra yandaki kaleye haber götürmeye gidiyor ya, kaçıyor. Orada savaşma durumu var mı abi? Yani bir şansı var mı, bir ihtimal? Yoksa kaçmak zorunda mıyız? Kumanlara karşı.
So do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
The messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oo. Rusat nasıl öldüreceğiz ya? İlk başta kumanlardan bahsediyorsun yani, öyle mi? Bunlardan. Oo. Peki ölünce ne oluyor? Son kayıttan mı başlıyor? Hiçbir silahımız yok. Sen o yüzden mi balta al dedin? Ne yapacağız şimdi? Aa, kılıcımız olacak herhalde. Dur. Kılıcımız olacak. Deneyelim mi, kaçalım mı? Çok dikkatli savaşınca alıyorsun. Babasının yaptığı kılıç bizde olacak herhalde. Ortalık karıştı. Kılıç var aynen. Deneyelim o zaman ya. Tamam. İlk temel dersi de aldık zaten ustamızdan. Tahta kılıçla. Bu kılıç mı en iyi kılıç? Bilmiyorum.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Babası iyi dövüşüyor ha. Harbi iyi dövüşüyor. Henri dondu kaldı ya. Belki bayağı uzakta ama. Üf. Aha.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Şimdi kayıt aldı galiba. Şu an kaydedildi. Arkadaşlar tam 1 saat olmuş. 1 saat olmuş. Ben 3 dakika sonra tekrar yayını başlatacağım. Birer saatlik aralarla yüklemek istiyorum. Kayıt zaten şey yaptı. Şunu bir deneyelim de. Oyun devam ediyormuş bu arada. Tamam, orada kayıt aldı ya arkadaşlar. Yayını sonlandıracağım. Onunla ilgileniyordum. İkinci bölümde görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Hoşça kalın.